You cannot make up what the San Antonio Spurs are doing to the NBA right now. I mean, for example, the Thunder have what, 5 losses this season? 3 of them coming at the hands of the San Antonio Spurs. This 3-guard system of Dylan Harper, De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, and then you add a Victor Wembanyama, Devin Vassell, Harrison Barnes, Luke Cor- It don't matter. This team is really damn good at basketball. Take a look at this play here. We're going to get this high screen from Luke Cornett. As we get that leverage to drive into the basket, we put a really tough situation on Isaiah Hartenstein, the big man of the Thunder. As we attack, he's either going to bite up on the potential floater or jump shot of Stephon Castle, or he can play in that drop zone coverage and play the big rolling to the basket. So as we reach the point of attack, we are going to utilize our jail positioning, which essentially means this defender stuck behind the ball handler. As we initiate that contact again, a second time, we force Hartenstein to make a decision. Are you going to allow us to get that push floater, or are you going to guard the big man? And once he makes his decision, he steps up, right, staggers with the arm. We throw the lob up, and Luke Cornett throws it down. Stephon Castle, De'Aaron Fox, Dylan Harper, every single one of these guys are so dynamic and add a different sense of versatility to this offense, and we're going to showcase that to you in this game. I want to show you how they were able to win. Not only did they score 41 in the first quarter, they also went on a 26-19 run in the third quarter and didn't allow more than 25 points outside of the first quarter. Unbelievable. So let's break down this game. Before we dive in, hit the like button if you guys can. Also, comment down below. Can they win it all? That's the big question. Let me know in the comments down below. Let's dive into the film. Now, every time we make a Spurs video, I always talk about their ability in transition. It's just glitchy, the things that they do, because you have Fox, Harper, and Stephon Castle. Every single time those big men are going to go right to the paint. Why? Because Fox, Castle, Harper, they're so quick at getting down the floor. 1 second they'll be at half court, the next second they'll be in the paint. So those bigs really try to just get right to the paint, and now we create matchups that we really like, right? You got Isaiah Hartenstein already down in the paint. Now SGA, who is not big enough to guard a guy like Victor Wembanyama, is now left on an island. Wemby says, oh, bet you can't contest my shot. I'm going to put up a 3, and it's an easy transition bucket. Once again, just kind of taking advantage of transition offense, and they do it every single game. It's nothing new. Teams haven't found a way to stop them. Because again, if you keep your big on Wemby in transition, the paint's going to be wide open. And that's something you don't want to do with De'Aaron Fox, Castle, and Harper. Also really love this play as well. You see De'Aaron Fox getting the second chance opportunity or whatever it may have been. He gets it, immediately kicks it out to Wemby. You see the entire team rotate over. Chet, Lou Dort, Alex Caruso, everybody starts to go towards Victor Wembanyama because that's how good of a player he really is. Now, we could swing it up to the top to Keldon Johnson, but we end up not doing it. As we drive, we look at one thing and one thing specifically. Again, I don't know why Keldon Johnson is not on the board here for Victor Wembanyama, but either way, we have Chet on us. We're still garnering a little bit of rotation from Alex Caruso, and we have De'Aaron Fox right here. As that happens, we're just going to get a backdoor cut to the basket with Dylan Harper. We've got that backdoor wide open. He's going to pump as if he's going to shoot it. He's going to still pump like he's going to shoot it. Looks like he's going to shoot it, right? And then here's the backdoor pass to Dylan Harper, who throws it down on Alex Caruso. What a play, man. Again, don't know how we don't kick this out to Keldon Johnson at the top, but that's okay because we still end up with the basket here to Dylan Harper. Great job. Here we go again. Another great job. Harrison Barnes going to find Wemby down low in the paint. I know I don't love the way this is looking right now, but you get Wemby in the paint. First thing that happens when Wemby gets the ball is everyone starts to double team. I mean, you see the defender on him. You see this guy's ball watching. This guy's ball watching. Everyone's looking at Victor Wembanyama, and what that does is give you easy backside cuts to the basket, slot cuts, backdoor. Whatever you want. It's pretty much open because everybody on the court defensively has their eyes on Victor Wembanyama, right? So he gets the ball, he's going to take a step, he's going to make Cason Wallace kind of overcommit to playing that lane. I guess you can call this playing all the gaps. They're playing an all the gap type of defense where they're covering every single gap. If you put the ball on the ground, they're double teaming. Was that through the legs? Was that legitimately through the legs? Oh my Lord. finds Castle, throws it. Guys, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. You cannot make this stuff up. Hit the like button, join the family, turn on post notifications for more Spurs updates. This dude is insane. The NBA season is in full swing, which means we all have a chance to over 1,000x our money during this year's NBA season. Now, before I get into my picks for tonight, I do want to show you a big offer that they're giving right now. If you use my promo code DUBS, they're going to give you a 100% match up to $100, which means if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100 to use on the Sleeper app. If you put in 50, they're going to give you 50, right? It is an absolute cheat code. But what I am putting in for tonight is Giannis over 30 points. They're taking on Cleveland. He usually has really good games versus Cleveland. I think he is going to have a big night tonight. Probably will get to the free throw line a ton. I also like Evan Mobley to have a little bit more assists because they have Giannis guarding him majority of the time. He likes to kick out, draw double teams in certain areas of the floor. And I think he's going to have a lot of assist opportunities. We also can look at Khalil Ware versus the Knicks. I think he's going to have 10 or more points in this game. And this is 20 to win 70. You guys can obviously put more, put less, whatever you guys want. And again, use promo code DUBS. You'll get a $100 match deposit on your first deposit, depending on how much you put in. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states, so check out Sleeper today. Here we go. Another big play for Victor Wembanyama. All we're going to do is set this little screen off to the right side of Wemby. But what's different about this screen is we are going to just push, right? We're just going to get through. Bigger, stronger, more physical. We're going to spray this out to Victor Wembanyama. It don't matter who's on Victor Wembanyama here because you'll see their big man is stuck in the corner on Harrison Barnes. We just kick it out to Wemby. They've got nothing, right? No matter what you do, you can send two. You can have two guys contest. It doesn't matter. He's too big. He's going to shoot it over you. Doesn't even see that Cason Wallace is there and gets an easy three-pointer once again, putting this lead at 102 to 88. I mean, man, were they just special in this game. And here's another one, man. Wemby, as he's driving. Again, you see Chet overcommitted to just staring down Wemby. We no-look it over to Harrison Barnes, who gets it back over to Wemby and then gets a layup to go. I mean, look at all the attention he draws. Boom, quick pass. Because he pump faked the three, his defender overcommitted to the jump shot. Now you just give and go right to the basket. Chet has to play the three ball because if you don't, Harrison Barnes gets a wide open three. And then when you get the ball down low, you're probably getting some sort of mismatch. If it's SGA or if it's the top side defender, it don't matter. None of these guys can contest you at the basket. And like I said, gets a wide open opportunity just because he's bigger. Right? Easy layup there for Wemby. Could have even been called an and one. They don't call it. I think the Thunder end up calling a timeout. But at this point, felt like the game is over. You could see Wemby was definitely saying, hey, where's the foul? Where's the foul? I got fouled all day long. Here's another high pick and roll. De'Aaron Fox, Wemby, again, just impossible to defend. Impossible. It's too difficult. Set the screen, roll to the basket. We now have a mismatch down low if we want it with Victor versus Lou Dort. But also, look at Fox spinning his way into a little bit of separation. Gets into the lane. And then look at the finish over 3 defenders. Like, even when you play good defense, it doesn't do anything. These guys are just so physical, so dominant, and so crafty around the basket. Here's Stephon Castle breaking his way down, pump fakes a mid-range, pumps again, fade away, and then gets it to go. 112-98, under 3 to go, game over. They end up winning 117-102. Another big-time win here for San Antonio. You can't make up what they're doing right now. This team could win the championship. They really could. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.